I woke up the next day and it had like 100,000 views, and I was like, okay, well, that was super easy. Maybe I'll just keep this up for a little while.
This is the part of the course where we dive into the personal experiences of Shelby, our TikTok influencer. Each module, we're going to chat about the things that she's discovered and also what she's done to grow a following to almost 500,000 people in 18 months. We're going to be discussing things you might not find anywhere else online, as well as keeping you away from common misconceptions that you will. We're going to be ranking accounts, and Shelby's going to be giving you tips throughout these, which she believes if you're about to do your first TikTok post, you might want to wait until you hear what she has to say first, because I've not heard this information anywhere else online, and it could be a game changer for people new to the platform. So now, through the magic of video calls, I'm going to go live to Shelby across the pond to Florida, where she joins us right now. Hi, Shelby.
Hi, Ed.
Thank you very much for coming on to talk to us today. I thought what we'd just start with is getting to know your backstory a little bit and how you got to 300,000 followers. So the first question I've got for you is, what made you start TikTok?
What made me start TikTok? Actually, my brother made me start TikTok. Him and I were on it one day, just watching some of the videos, and he was like, hey, you'd be perfect for this. And I was like, I don't know. I don't really know if I want to be producing content like this and yada, yada, yada. So long story short, he made me get all the lights in my apartment out and put them in the living room. And he was like, why don't you just do one of the trends? And I sat down and I did the microwave challenge trend. And I woke up the next day and it had like 100,000 views. And I was like, okay, well, that was super easy. Maybe I'll just keep this up for a little while. And I kind of just went from there.
So how long ago was it when you started then?
I believe it was right around like 18 or 19 months ago, so over a year.
And your first TikTok hit 100,000?
Yeah.
Wow. What did your second TikTok hit?
I think my second TikTok only hit like, it's higher now, but when I first did it, it was only at like 30K like the next day, which is still a lot. I only had like 10,000 followers like after day one. It hit like 30K, and then now it's right around like, I think 100,000 or 200,000 or something, because people scroll to the bottom to watch my first TikTok.
That's amazing. So your first post picked you up 10,000 followers straight off the bat.
Yeah, it was crazy.
So then how did you then get to 300,000 where you're roughly sitting now?
So I just decided to kind of keep up with that same style. It worked, and if it wasn't broke, I didn't want to fix it. And videos just kept going and getting more views and likes, and it just kind of blossomed from there.
Has anything interesting happened to you as a result of sort of becoming an influencer on TikTok?
A lot of interesting things have happened. I have people reaching out to me in my, my direct messages, telling me, I look great for their brand. They'd like, to have me promote it, which is crazy because I never really thought about being like a model or like an influencer. So when I started getting like a lot of followers, it kind of became like all real.
So what would you say so far the best thing has been about growing a following on TikTok?
Being able to make like, I kind of call it like sort of like a passive income, but it's not. Like I make like these videos for these brands or whatever they want me to do, but it's easy money, and most of the stuff I enjoy when I get it. Like promoting a bathing suit company or whatever the brand may be. So that's been crazy and pretty fun.
So right now, it sounds like there's a lot of growth on the platform. If someone was looking at, say, I want to start a YouTube channel or I want to start a TikTok channel, what do you think your advice would be to them if they just were looking really to grow a following more than anything else?
Yeah, I would say really think to yourself what you like doing and what you like talking about, or, what you like dressing up as, or, something that you really enjoy doing or reading, something like that, and follow that niche, and then just make videos about something you love, because it would suck if you were doing, videos about something that you didn't like or that you hated. Yeah,
brilliant. So, there's a lot of skepticism right now about TikTok, and there's also a lot of people praising it as the place to be. So if you look at being a personal brand or a business, why do you think TikTok is the place to be right now?
I love TikTok because it's just random virality that can happen on it. Like, you never know what video is gonna do amazing, and you never know which one's gonna do poorly, but TikTok is your best bet if you've never been an influencer before to go viral. because of the For You page algorithm and the amount of people on there. There's, billions of people on this app, so your audience is ginormous. So I definitely think TikTok's the way to go.
Isn't it just a platform for miming? Is there any room for educators or more serious business content on there? How do you think that might develop?
I follow business accounts and educational accounts. It all depends on what you like. If you don't actually physically like videos like that on the app, they won't come up on your For You page. And I definitely think, even in the most recent couple months that it's been progressing, I've seen more of different types of content on there, like people that are just doing art or just talking about motivational things or philosophy or business for that matter. It's really, really changing. So I think now is the time, especially to grow your brand.
You've been on it for 18 months. Have you noticed any slowdown in engagement yet as more and more people have started to come to it? Or is it still just this huge opportunity that the other platforms don't offer?
I've noticed less viral people that had 0 followers. Sometimes anybody that I would see on my For You page, they would just, have one viral video. And then they would slowly grow. If I kept up with their account, they would slowly grow up to being an influencer. I've seen less of that. It's more you have to have curated content, with a theme and a style to really become an influencer. You can't just make TikToks about nothing anymore, because honestly, in the past, you kind of could, and you could still become an influencer. Not sure how or why that happened, but now I definitely think if you're committed to it and you have a theme, then you can definitely do it.
So, final question. What do you wish for people who take this course? If there's one thing you wish for them, what would it be?
I wish everybody to be successful in this course. I think there's so much valuable information here, and if I had even the slightest bit of it, I think I could, double or even triple my followings at this point, knowing as much as this course is going to teach you.
Brilliant. Thanks a lot, Shelby, and we'll be seeing you next and the interview at the end of Module 2.
Thanks, Ed. Talk to you soon.